Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, Awakening the Soul with Brenda. This is take two. The first one, my audio wasn't working, so we are going to give it a moment and have a wait to see if we get a few people to join, and then we will begin the daily reading and the energy update. I will say the energy today is feeling really, really strong. So, are you feeling the energy today? You're going to pop over and delete. We tried and we are now doing take two. So we would like to. Hi, Beatrice. How are you today? Yes, we are. How are you doing today? And apparently, I have a couple decks sitting here, so I'm apparently supposed to use them today. So we're just going with the flow. Would you? We're going to do a general message, and then we are going to get into questions. And Beatrice, we will start with you first, and we are going to use the Sacred Forest deck to start with from Denise Lynn. Denise is one of my favorite deck creators, so I always love using her decks. So we are going to see what message needs to come out today, the last day of February. Yesterday was the new moon in Pisces. We're still feeling a little bit of that energy. So what do you want to manifest today? The first card out is the Hummingbird Spirit, which is the card of joy. And I am just going to say, yesterday we had bluebirds nesting in our house out back. So I asked AI, I'm like, does that mean spring is coming early? And like, we have a cold day tomorrow. But then after that, it looks like spring is here for me. I can only be hopeful and say. So are you ready to bring in this new season? We feel like there's been a huge energetic shift. And the bottom of the deck is the Foggy Bog, which is about patience, which we feel like that's where we've been. But then the card under that is the Dragonfly Spirit, which is change. And we feel like change is coming. It's been about doing the patience, having the patience to wait for the change. I know Mars has been in retrograde since December 6th. Huge energy, like huge. Mars, February 23rd, it finally stopped going retrograde. It's stationing direct. So are you feeling the momentum building? Because I have been feeling the momentum building. Like we saw yesterday, February 27th, I should not necessarily be seeing bluebirds building their nest in the houses out back. But there's one doing it. So the birds know something we don't know. But I looked and it looks like spring is coming. So what seeds have you been planting? Like in this time of patience, what have you been planting? So I hear that's like with an exclamation point. So we're like, patience. Everything is happening in divine timing, but we feel like as that change happens, it's going to rush forward really quickly. And the current energy is the Seven of Pentacles, planting the seeds for your stability. I'll say, I planted a seed for my stability. I have a challenge going for 30 days of creating content. This is day 3 for me. I'm going to do it for 30 days. In the last 3 days, I've gained 5 subscribers, and I had pretty much been not doing really anything on my YouTube. So I have a little momentum going. So I will be posting stuff daily for at least the next 30 days and then even going forward. But I'm like, I'm planting my seeds for stability. So are you doing the very same? In the current, or the foundation card is the Queen of Cups. And I will say, I spent extra time meditating today. Like I took probably an extra hour just to get my energy grounded and centered and be in the place of like being really connected. I will say I was in the water. I was in the hot tub. In the recent past is the Death card. So once again, saying that change is here because we have change here with the dragonfly, and then we have change here with the death card. It's about being patient and knowing this time of joy is coming in quick, because there is the Tower, and that means change almost instantaneous. I've noticed a change in Dave this week. So, and I've had an experience with another masculine energy to see the change in that person as well. I see them stepping as the masculine energy into the thing that's going to bring them wish fulfillment. What will bring you wish fulfillment? Because as you reach for your wish fulfillment, that brings them into that. Like Dave being in that energy actually motivated me to be like, I'm going to do this content thing now. So what makes you have this personal wish fulfillment? What will be the thing? Like, if I'm like, I work every day, but I'm like, it's really not work because I love what I do right now. It's like, this is the blessing of this is the life I'm getting to live. So what brings you wish fulfillment? And the current environment is the Temperance card. Are you finding the balance in the things you're doing? Are you like, both of those for the bottom are things about balancing your energy. So are you keeping your energy balanced? Are you keeping your energy in that emotional place of your heart space? And then we're not supposed to be going from there yet. That's in a minute. Apparently we're going to go there. So the underlying energy right now is the Hermit card. Elevating yourself, doing the work, understanding by choosing the highest vibration and walking into your life in that place of a more joyful, happy, high vibration, and know that, okay, it's been a little tough in the past, but now it's about to get really good with the King of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups with the Magician on the bottom. So 111, are you ready to manifest something brand new of a higher vibration? Are you ready for the masculine to come to you in an elevated place? Are you ready for that? Are you ready for them to have new clarity coming from their heart space? Because I feel like it's definitely able to do that right now with this new energy. With Mars is come out of retrograde, but you know where Mars is? Mars is in Cancer, feminine energy. You know where Venus is right now? Venus is in Aries. Venus doesn't always like Aries, but Venus is even in Aries in retrograde. So Venus is in the masculine energy. So instead of the feminine taking action, the feminine is going to be more in the place of being. I'm not doing anything to make Dave do anything on his mission. You know what I'm doing? I'm being me. I'm doing me, stepping into that balance of my energy. And you know what that's caused him to do by me doing this energetic change with me and me bringing a different vibrational me to the thing? It's bringing a different vibrational him to the thing as well. Like, you know what Dave's doing tomorrow? Dave is doing, I'm so proud of him. He's doing a sound bath for the executive committee for the Indianapolis Library. We live close to Indianapolis. And last year, Dave did a couple of free sound baths for their workers at their wellness day. And they enjoyed his sound bath so much that they booked him for this executive retreat. So he's doing that tomorrow. So Dave is stepping into his mission at a higher level too. Because you know why? I took the initiative on my mission to step into that place of a higher vibration. I am manifesting at a higher vibration, and you know what? He's on my higher vibrational timeline, because timelines are like paper stacked on each other. They're like a radio frequency. You can be at 87 point whatever, or you can be at 107.9. Like, where are you on the radio scale? Like, where are you? Whatever you bring to the party, that's the vibration you're attracting at. See my vibration? Here's one of my examples of my vibration. You want to see what else? Dave had time today to stop in the middle of his meetings to come and make my coffee for me to do this today. That's an example of my vibration. So I'm saying, here, we're going to share a little bit of energy with everybody and know that You get to pick the vibration that you bring forward. Like I'm literally an example of living my dream life by doing my mission. Like, this is my mission. So where do you need to step into doing your mission? Because I promise when you step into doing mission, it gets easy. Like, so easy. How other people see you, the Three of Swords. Have you cut off people that are being low vibrational to you? Have you pulled back your energy? If it's not a reciprocal thing, count me out. And are you that way? Are you seeing how other people maybe are in a lower vibration? And sometimes they're there and it's so you can be the guide to them that you can do something different. Because my job is to empower people so they can ripple that out to other people. So are you ready to start stepping into mission and helping other people? Because other people see you as that person that could help them. And my third eye is like so activated right now. So are you ready to step into that place of being the healer? I'm going to say, you know what I'm doing later today? I'm recording my Reiki 1 class. So anybody interested in the Reiki 1 class, I'll have it posted on my website in the next few days. So if you're looking to learn to do Reiki 1 on yourself, I'm going to have it as a really reasonable price, and you get to watch a video, you get to have, the PDF file, you get to have a 30-day daily log to track your progress with doing the self-healing. Because ultimately my mission is, I do great energy work, but you know what? My mission is to teach other people to do it for themselves. So the hopes and fears card is that 5 of Swords. So are you ready to release control and trust that Source has a plan for you, and decide to pursue that with no, like, I'm pursuing my mission with no regard for anything else. Like, this is the thing I'm meant to do. So are you ready to step into that? We're still wanting to pull off that bottom. And the 9 of Wands is there. Are you ready to step into being the beacon? Because now is the time. I promise you, you want to bring that joy in, step into doing the work, be the beacon. 100%. If you want to bring this 9 in, step into doing the work. Like, you know what I'm doing today? I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do a Reiki class, and then I'm going to do some emails for my mentorship, and that's it for my day. I may record some other content, but like, I will get to spend some time outside. I am focusing 100% towards my mission, and Source allows life to be easier as you step into that. I promise, the more you want to stand there and be the beacon and show the door to the people that really need the help, the people that are in this vibration. Like, people need your guidance. Are you ready to step in to be their guide and to assist and help them? Like, help them heal. This is what I did to heal me. This is where I figured out what worked best for me. Are you ready to share that? And the bottom of the deck is Chiron, which, is my guide's favorite thing. It is the key symbol on your birth chart. And she says it is the key symbol for a reason, because we don't do things by accident. So as you step into doing the Chiron work and healing your inner child and seeing where that pattern has repeated throughout your life, you figure out a lot of the triggers. Oh, a big release with that one. What do you need to release? Look, if you don't know where your Chiron is, it's the thing that's blocking that boundary for you. It's the thing that you need to heal so you can teach other people how to treat you. Sound healing is a great tool. So I always encourage that. Dave is Big Wave Sound Therapy. He has a beautiful Reiki sound bath. He has up right now. That I truly love and I listen to every time when I'm performing an energy session. Actually, now I shared that with him this morning. So we are going to put these together, and then we're going to get into some free questions. Miss Beatrice, we're going to start with you. Thank you for being a member to the channel. And What would you like to know today? And Beatrice, since I think I last talked to you, I have been doing Kundalini Reiki. I actually need to submit my form so I can get my certification for Reiki Master, but I'm attuned to it, so I've been doing it. So, like, that is like quantum level Reiki, which has been phenomenal. So you're gonna shuffle. Will my son? Oh, I thought he had a job. I thought he had got a new job. You know what that does? That just puts more in there for something better in the future. He drives truck, right? Hi, Julie. Hi, Kashish. Welcome. Like I said, we're going to start with Beatrice as she is a member of the channel. So, and I am gonna hey Nicole, I just made you a moderator. That way, if you can take action as needed. So we start with the grace card, and we start with the strength card. So in divine timing, and we get the card of healing. And Beatrice, I feel like, how is that related to your family lineage with the work situation? Because we get the Knight of Pentacles, which is that daily work, the Six of Wands, which is the card of victory, the Eight of Cups, and the Five of Wands, with the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. What would he truly like to be doing? Yeah, as you are healing, do you know you heal your family lineage, Beatrice? Do you know you're doing that as you are doing this work, and as you continue to do that forward progress and step into your mission and be the example to them on how to manifest. But I feel like that's coming to an end, because you get the Nine of Swords, which is that like heavy burden and thought, and take a new perspective on it, like literally make a new choice about it, and trust that what if he could do anything, would that be the job he chose? Like, it talk to him, like, what would be his dream job? Like, if you could do any job and not have to worry about the money for it, what would you do? Like, what would he do? Like, would this be the job he chose? Because I feel like it's not the job that's like the thing that's most passionate for him. I think he's doing it for money. And I think it's time now, like, to show him, I'm doing this thing that's my dream. You can do that too. You know what? I've shown my son that. I helped him build his website. He does guiding for fishing. He loves it. He lives on the river. That is truly his passion, and I encourage that. And every day he's moving a little more closer to being that as his full-time job. As I show him building this, that he could do the same thing, monetize your wisdom, because that is the best way. Miss Beatrice, are you Are you doing any content creating? Have you been on your channel? Have you? Because here, I'm going to do the same thing to you I just did to somebody else. I challenge you to 30 days of creating content. Let that be a short or like a reading or anything. Like, move yourself to forward movement and see how that reflects in other people in your life. So, Miss Beatrice, in the Facebook group, the Manifesting with Intention group, I posted that. You can post your video in there. I put it in the Big Side Chicks group. Like, I am ready to, like, let's grow together. Like, put content out 30 days. I'll say Nick is doing the same thing there. She's doing singing bowls. Like, she is joining. Like, so anybody that would like, follow her and help begin to support her channel on her singing bowl journey. So, because it's going to take, she's a great healer that is taking the steps forward. So Beatrice, I challenge you as well to the 30 days, a new opportunity. As you step into something new, you're going to see that ripple through the people in your life as well. So yeah. And my third eye's going crazy. So, my pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for being a member of the channel, and thank you for joining. And we're excited to see the content you're creating. Julie, we're going to say, focus on something else. Like, if you keep, like, that's causing you to, you're in a negative loop. Like, instead of that, just like send that person love. Like, start sending love to those people. Like, because sometimes the person, hi Kathy, how are you doing? So Nick, who is, so you said we're deferring to you. So Nick, who is next? Look. Okay. We're going to use the Sacred Forest deck. Is V your future spouse? Thank you. They're on my list for my husband gets, that's part of our thing. He gets me flowers. And you get the card Kashish of Daffodil Fairy, which is new beginnings, the pure, or the Pine Spirit, which is purification, the Spirit Guardian of Autumn, which is letting go, and the Fire Spirit, which is energy. With purity. I feel like this is like gone through the whole cycle, but like now it's at a place as you do the work. There's that Grace card again. As you do the work and step into mission and are in a high vibrational place, because I feel like in the past it may have been high vibrational, but then maybe not as high vibrational recently. But as you step into this higher place in a higher vibrational energy, you can alchemize the dreams you want. And if that is your person, which I feel like sometimes you have to go, like there's purification, and that reminds me of like fall and like through fire. And sometimes with a Like, how much has that relationship already taught you? How much has it brought you into your power? As you find the wisdom in the relationship, and understand that that takes you to a new level. Like, everything happened to put you where you are. Like, it was, I mean, that seems like so beautiful, and, you know, it opened you up to a whole new experience. So, okay, now we're going to get some cards after all that channeling. We get the Knight of Pentacles, which is that doing that daily work to help the community. So as you step into doing your mission, do you know where your North Node is? And there's the Empress on the bottom, the Ten of Swords, which is those negative thoughts leaving. Because as you change your focus and plant seeds, instead of thinking about like where it's at, where would you like it to be? Because as you focus on the negative, you really plant seeds of more negative to where you can trust. Okay, source, I'm going to step in mission. Yes. I feel like that energy is going to come back around, but it's about you stepping into mission first. Because as you healed, you know, you caused that person to heal as well. But you have an important mission to step into before that comes to you. So it's going to come, but you have to get into your power first. You have to be in your divine feminine. Yes, you have to be in your divine feminine energy and stop chasing him. Because if you are chasing him, even energetically, do you know you stop it? Like 100%, the best thing you can do is pull back and say, yeah, I'm going to focus on me. Here, do you know where your Chiron is? As my guide is always saying, that is the thing. And as you heal that, it raises your vibration. And then you attract at a completely different place. Because I'm going to say, I am married. Dave is not always at the highest vibration. And you want to know the way I can make the biggest change with that? Change me. Because if I'm at a higher timeline, I attract at that timeline. And if you energetically chase him, men think they're getting like chased by a wild animal. So energetically, they run even further when you energetically pursue them. So be in the feminine energy. Don't chase. Pull your energy back. Focus on you. The best thing you can do is focus on you and give that person some space to have awareness. So, oh, so that's all about your relationships, LP. What house is that in? Like energetically, when you do that, like you literally repel them. And instead of chasing, be in the feminine energy, and then you become magnetic. Like when you pull your energy back, somebody feels it. That will cause normally them to lean in. The more you pull your energy back. So 100% like you got to be in that vibration of attraction. Okay, Nick, who is next? So welcome, Winnie. Yes, Nick is in keeping a list for me as she's helping moderate today. So and so anyone that's here still, make a comment. Let us know you are Atlas. Are you here? Yay! Going once, going twice. Okay, who's next? Monica Ann, are you still around? Because oh look, now I got to go back up. Do you have a question, or would you like a general? What can we get for you today? Okay. We are gonna, apparently we have the soul coaching deck from Denise Lynn that we're using today. We like that one. Monica, are you new to the channel? You get the card of focus, which I have to say there is a butterfly at the end of the thing she's looking through. You also get the card of healing, and you get the card of breakthrough, which we love for you. So that's like, I feel like past, present, future. Have you been really focused on your finances? Or have you been doing any healing work? I will say, I do offer donation-based energy healing sessions. If you're interested, send me an email. And the bottom of the deck is the awakening. I've been doing Kundalini Reiki and Atlantean Reiki, so it's like taking it to, like, literally that is my mission as part of Aquarius, as my North Node. So, like, my energy stuff does really good, and I can pull contracts sometimes, or at least give guidance on where they are. I can tell you a couple of different things. Okay, Monica, do you got a piece of paper and a pen? Brenda at crystal-intentions.com. It's also in my description. But take a piece of paper. I want you to write down how much money you made in the last year. I don't want to know the number. I want you to write it down. And how do you feel about that number? And Nick knows about this because we did it, and she timeline jumped with it. So that's why I know this is such an effective tool. I literally watched a timeline jump happen. Okay, next. Add a 0 at the end of that number. Now, how do you feel about that number? A little better? You want me to tell you the easiest way to get to that number? Monetize your wisdom. Start a YouTube channel. Do it on Instagram. Do it on TikTok. Do it on any other platform, but start monetizing your wisdom, because you are the asset. We don't think that, but we are the asset. That's why I'm doing 30 days of content creating, to show as an example of the change you can make in your life from that place. So literally, what do you like? What knowledge do you have? Share it. Like, you can create. I'm going to challenge you as well. 30 days content creating. I have a Facebook group. Yes. I had been doing it, and then I had laid off, and you know what? I did that with with Nick up there about the zero because I do a mentorship program. And you know what happened the next day with her? Instead of getting one message of song in the morning, you know what she got the next morning? Because she did that and she felt how would she be different if she had that? And then you know what she did? She lived it. The next day, instead of one song, she got like 7 or 8 songs. The next day, her husband brought her flowers to work. How often did that happen prior to that, Nicole? Like her work environment was better because she took a higher vibrational her out into the world. So the world met her at her vibration. So truly, Monica, what would you do different in that vibration? Like, would you walk differently? Like, it's funny because Celia always jokes with her about that she was walking with some swagger that next day and it made a difference. And that's the truth. Like, you walk differently. If you had that zero, would you walk differently? Like, would you walk differently? Would you do anything differently? Yeah. Monica, are you in the Side Chicks group? Are you the Monica I think you may be? Are you from the Side Chicks? Do content creating. I have a Facebook group, Manifesting Through Intention, post in there every day. Nick joined. I'm trying to grow, for one, my Facebook group, but I also want to create like a network. Let's start putting our content out there and sharing with each other. Like, let's grow together. Let's support each other. Let's, like, that is my mission in this lifetime, really, to help other people. But like, doing content creating is like, you create that once and it's out there. Like, monetize your wisdom. Yeah. You get the King of Wands and the Sun. That looks like really strong manifesting energy by Leo season. So, Monica, are you ready to have this breakthrough? I feel like, because this, King of Wands and that Sun feels like it's screaming Leo at me. Like, take the time. Are you protecting your energy enough? I feel like maybe you're not protecting your energy enough. So that could like definitely yeah. Are you ready to manifest? Like 8/8 is going to be here before we know it. Like, what do you want to manifest before that time? Yeah. Monica, book a donation energy session with me. I have been doing Lisa's Kundalini Reiki, and with that, I'm a crystal girl. My business name is Crystal Intention. So you know what we do with that? I can now, with the Kundalini Reiki, put an etheric crystal into your chakra. I did it in my crown chakra, a Lemurian quartz, and I saw rainbows the whole rest of the night because it just downloads that crystal into your energy. You can do it into a chakra or into just your whole energy field. It's something that I'm really connected to the crystal, so it works well for me, and I have fun with it. So anybody looking for an energy session, my email address is in the description box. My website's there. If you want to do it, let me know. And I give you my PayPal link. I say donate what you can donate. A regular session full price is $111. I take a donation, whatever you can afford to pay. Because literally for me, it's about being of the most assistance I can be. So, anyway, so Monica, have a wonderful, Monica, can I give you an activation? I don't know. I just heard give her an activation. So can I give you an activation? We have to wait for permission, so we'll wait a second. Okay. we're going to activate your solar plexus chakra. That place where, do you think, Monica, do you know the abilities you have? For one, that's what your guys are saying. Do you know the abilities you have? Step into that confidence, because that's what we're going to give you that activation for you to step into that in a new way. Okay? Okay. There you go, Monica. So, and Monica, you read, right? Read cards. If you would ever like to join me for a live, let me know. We can set something up. And I'm always about helping people grow and get exposure. So have a wonderful day. Okay, Nick, who's next? Atlas, you know what I'm doing later today? I'm recording a Reiki 1 class. I'm doing it for my mentorship program, but I'm going to post it and have it for a minimal price just because that self-healing is a beautiful way to start the journey. And then in 30 days, I'm going to post Reiki 2. So you can start doing that on other people after you have seen the change it can make in yourself. So, Nick, who is next? And yeah. Thank you, Monica. We greatly appreciate you. Hey, Monica, do you see how you did that? That's how you make money on YouTube. Also, did you see up there I had Beatrice? She's joined my channel. So, like, you can get monetized through your wisdom, and then anybody that watches it after you get to a certain level, YouTube will put advertisements on your things or different things, and you can make money. Monetize your wisdom and your skill. So, hi, Julie. Do you have a question? Julie, are you the Julie from my program from a long time ago when I used to be more consistent? I feel like you may be that Julie. Celia just knew. Do you know why people bully? Oh, yes. Your energy is rememberable, and we love you. And like, do you know why people bully? Because of their own insecurity and their own feeling of not enoughness, and they project that on you. And don't take it personally. Like, that's so about them. Like, that's about the person they are. But oh, it's funny. I thought I did that, and then like I recently I don't know why I did that, but I I recently listened to the 4 agreements, and the first agreement is be impeccable with your word. Second agreement is don't take anything personal. Like, that gets you out of most of your agreements if you just do what you say you're going to do and like focus on you. It's about you having a boundary. Like, just Julie, are you protecting your energy? Because you get the card of Sanctuary, which is the Mystic Meadow. apparently that's the only one of those you're getting. So, like, do you know you are protected, and you get the crystal cave, which is about trust. Are you do you put an energy bubble around you? Do you clear your energy field? Like, before I go out in public, I think about my granddaughter and I focus on my heart chakra and how much love I have for her, because I have more love for her than probably anybody. So I focus on that love and feel my heart chakra. And as I feel my heart chakra being so full, I think about pushing that energy out. And then my whole energy field is with my intention filled with love. I then, before I start, I ask for my energy field to be clear. I go into my heart space. I expand my energy out. Then I ask for a protective bubble. So then nobody can get in my love bubble that's not of that vibration, of the vibration of where I put the bubble out. Think about the person you love the most. Like, and put your energy in that. Hey Julie, can we put a black tourmaline in your energy field to help protect you? And yeah, because you're still being energetically connected with her, because you have negative thoughts about her doing that to you. So even if you're trying to send love, it's still causing a negative thing on her part, to where if you just shield your energy, like, it just cannot affect you. So we will put a black tourmaline in your energy field. Okay. Yeah, black tourmaline for protection. So, and apparently now we'll get you some cards, because that crystal cave told me you needed the protection. So, so anytime that you need that, or you feel like you're not protected, know that that energy is downloaded into your energy field. So you can just tap into, I wish to call upon that black tourmaline, and know that that will activate in your energy field. And actually, I don't think there's any more cards to get you. Like, trust that you are protected. And honestly, with that person, I would not talk about them. I would not focus my energy towards them in one way. Because do you know, every time you focus on them in any kind of way, you're giving them your energy. You're giving them a little piece of yourself every time you think about them. So if you like giving yourself to that person, keep thinking about them. Just to, I don't know why I got them all mixed up. Like, truly, we give people energy that way. And that was the breakthrough card that was in there. So that must be also a message for you as well, Julie. So thank you for joining us today. Nick, who is next on the list? Because, like, as you even focus on that, you're going to draw more of that energy towards you, instead of just focusing on, like, just focus where you want. Like, if you have a really great friend, really focus, like, how great that friend is. And make sure you tell that friend how great that friend is. So, LP, Australia, right? So he's like, no, no, no. I'm glad you didn't forget me because I changed my name recently on my channel. So LP, do you have a question? General, what would you like today? And it's funny because Celia said, well, she had me get this deck, which is, I find it to be a really fun deck, which is Colette Baron Reed's, I can't even think of the name of them, but they're fun. What am I missing focus on, or what? Bye, Julie. Have a wonderful day. And LP, we're going to say, so he's like, here is a great place to start. It is your inner child wound that you get from the age of 0 to 7 that repeats just throughout your life over and over again until you heal it. And then I have learned that you take that Chiron work, and that's the thing you teach to help other people. Like, what house is that in for you? So he's like, here, what? We'll talk about that. What house is that in for you? Like, that really, like, my Chiron, and it is in my house of communication. Oh, so how is your relationship with yourself? How is your self-talk? Because that's like the wound of self. And a great way of healing that is, how is your, also that can be like your childhood home, like, yeah, but like, how are the relationships you have with other people? Like, how much do you value those? Yes, and how are you about for yourself? Yeah, like, understand those are also the people that programmed you. Yeah, like, by you being connected to those people and having those relationships, you got to have that kind of relationship. Like, yeah, self-love. If you, the quickest way to get through this whole ascension thing is self-love. Like, the more you love yourself, we have things that we don't like about us, and we see those in other people. It's a crazy thing how, like, yeah, that, so you are working towards healing that. So, okay, next question. Where's your North Node? And apparently Celia wants us to talk about that before she's going to give a card. So I'm going to have some of my coffee for a second. Oh, so also that's your mission in life. Like, yes. Go. Yes. So you get the card, the river dances to the sea, which is flow state, trusting in the adventure. Yeah. That wound of self. Like, how did they make you feel about yourself? How open are you about expressing yourself in, oh, yeah. So it's a great time to heal the karma. You're also healing the family lineage and that. And then another chance to be reclamation, second chances, rebirth, emotional healing. So know that you are making huge change as long as you're working on it, in a forward momentum way. And it seems like just go with the flow, like trust the adventure. Understand there is no destination. It really is just the journey of, like, how can I learn to be more in my power? How can I learn to love myself more? You get the Two of Wands, which is about making a choice. And then you get the Four of Wands and the Five of Swords. So are you ready to think about your family in a different way? Understand you had contracts with them, especially your dad. Especially him. With the Judgment and the Faith and the Eight of Pentacles about doing the work. And making you feel like left out in the cold. But you are transforming that. And know in time, maybe there will be a different energy from him as well. But over here, you got three majors and the Eight of Pentacles as like that is the daily work of doing the work. Understand you are undoing the daily programming from him. So you get to make the choice on, do you want to focus on the negative thoughts of it or take an action towards, I can heal this for them. Like, I'm healing the lineage. Like, you're healing your entire lineage. Like, when you do that, you go seven generations in both directions. Like, you are healing the lineage every day. So have a little grace and know that that is a contract that you signed up for before you came. I know we think sometimes that's crazy that I would sign up for that. But you know what? When you sign up to say, I want to be an advocate, you know who you got to be an advocate for first? Yourself. So where do you advocate for yourself enough? Is apparently what your guys are asking. So anyway, and I'm going to say, you know what that reminds me of? Okay, do you see this card right here, the Eight of Cups? And the Eight of Cups is about walking your spiritual path. Dave, my lovely husband, recently pointed something out. See in the bowl, there's a fire. He's like, sometimes it's about learning to walk away from the dumpster fire. And that was the reference I just got again for you. So sometimes it's about, sometimes you got to learn. I got to walk my own path. Like, what's going to make me happy? And just walk away. Like, walk away. And we can't help but notice the Six of Cups is there on the bottom of the thing, which is about, that. The experience from childhood. So, Winnie, I know you've been here for a little bit, so we will get you next. What's going to be the outcome of my connection with Teffy? Okay. Apparently we're going to use the energy cards for that. My pleasure. Thank you for joining us. I know it's late there. On my bucket list to go there someday. So, and Winnie, the first card you get is this card of walking away. And then you get the World card. And then you get the temple path. But she looks like she's like the gate is open there for her to come back. It's not like there's a lock on that gate. So it's about an energy maybe that walked away because some change needed to happen. Now I'm curious because I grabbed this deck. So there's Dave going somewhere. So Winnie, I think there's going to be a lot of communication with that Eight of Wands, and then the Judgment's there with the Ace of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. I think it's going to go better than you may expect. But don't put this person on a pedestal. Put this person on an equal ground with you. If you put somebody and make them have more value than you, you allow them to manipulate you. So don't put somebody on a pedestal. Because this is about you putting in the work. Like this is like going from the Page to the Knight to the King. So it's a slow process, but don't put anybody on a pedestal. And I feel like this is somebody you can like have growth with, because that Page to the Knight to the King is a progression of energy. And that makes me feel like someplace you might, have commitment with the yin and the yang card underneath. So anybody else that would like a message before we wrap it up for the day, please let us know. My pleasure, Winnie. Thank you and have a great day. And Sweet Farish, we'll get you next. I think my moderator might have had to work. Oh, Kathy. I was like, did you have to go back to work? I think Dave left. Oh. Kathy is left. Sweet Farish is left. Nettie and Tara. I'm going to get Sweet Farish, and then Kathy, we're going to get you. Okay, Sweet Farish, you get the card of the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, which is about using your words. You also get the 1st chakra, which is Archangel Michael, and the woman holding the coin. And victory. So when I saw the thing about the autoimmune disease, the first thing that popped in my head is, have you ever heard of Dr. Joe Dispenza? Because people have great results with doing his work. Also, you can call in Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Michael to assist you. And I'm also going to say, have you, here's my little manifestation book. 2 pages, I'm no shame in my game, 2 pages of the things I wanted in my perfect partner. I wrote this in 2016, way before I met Dave. Yes, he is on YouTube. He's got many, many, many testimonials and a few meditations, but he does amazing work. Many people have healed just from reading his book, breaking the habit of being yourself. And he's got some meditations you can do with it. And like many people have healed themselves through his work. But we feel like a very positive energy for you with that victory card underneath. You get the 3 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. And I'm going to tell you, Sweet Farish, you know what? What has this taught you? Where has this taken you on your journey? Because it can bring you a lot of abundance, because you get the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Pentacles. So, yes, do the energy work. You can definitely heal yourself through the quantum. I'm also going to say, I do donation-based energy sessions. If you are interested, send me an email and I will send you my PayPal link and the booking link. But like, ask them to help you, but like, it's taught you to have boundaries, but what else has it taught you about healing your disease, about relationships? Like, monetize your wisdom using your voice, speaking your truth. Monetize your wisdom. That's what I'm doing. 30 days. I've challenged myself to 30 days of content creating to see the change I can make in my channel in 30 days. So you can do it on any platform. If you're interested, I have a Facebook group. You can go on there and even post your daily things in there. But like, as you monetize your wisdom, like, how many people need to learn how to have boundaries and how to put themselves first? I tell you, that's part of my mission, teaching people self-worth, self-value. So start sharing your wisdom and allow it to get monetized. Allow it to bring you the victory that, you know, it happened to you for a reason. Nothing's for accident. Like, do you know you don't even have to have you on the video? You can have a background of something else. And you know what? Honestly, record yourself and then post it up. You know what? It's about showing your authentic self. Yes, do you know how many, and I can tell you, Dr. Joe has healed so many people with the thyroid thing. So please check out his website and see the people that have healed through doing that. But I'm also going to say, share your wisdom, because what you've went through, how many people are going through that same thing. And like, you got the like woman holding a coin, and she's holding a big coin, like, and the victory card on the bottom. So like, that will definitely, like, that has been, you know why I'm doing this right now? Because I'm trying to be the example to show people, monetize your wisdom, share what you know. Like, other people need to hear this. More people are waking up every day. More people have things, you know, when you get healed, like, send me a thing. Let's do an energy session. Let's see what we can do. I'm working in the quantum with Kundalini Reiki now, also doing some Atlantean Reiki. Yeah, like, you can have a TikTok, you can have an Instagram, you can have a YouTube. Like, you can put shorts out. You know how I'm growing my channel the fastest? My shorts. 1-minute videos. I say, hi, Taurus, what do you need to know today? Oh, Goddess of the Moon. Like, literally, put a little tidbit of information out. Hey, if you have this and you know, like, start educating people on the thing that is your wisdom. So it can, you would be surprised at the ripple that could have, you know, to help far and wide. So, Kathy, we're getting a general for you, and I hear we're switching decks, and we're going back to this, so soul coaching. Okay, and Kathy, you get the cards of embracing, enthusiasm, which is a lot of transformation with those butterflies, and the truth, and acceptance. So, are you embracing your divine feminine, Kathy? And then, are you ready to move into this next phase of your life? Like, are you ready? Because this, like, acceptance always makes me feel like the, for some reason, the energy of, like, on the Titanic when you're, like, when they're out there, I don't know. So, like, are you ready? Well, this looks like they're definitely working on connecting with you. And it feels like you're going through a period of transformation. Are you, yeah, there's the Empress. The Temperance. So definitely being very divinely guided. So the Empress, the Temperance card, the Strength card, and the Ten of Wands. So what heavy burden are they trying to help you put down, Kathy? And you got the Emperor on the bottom. That was literally the whole thing. But, like, do you understand, like, four majors right here, the Emperor and the Empress? How is love going for you? How is your masculine and feminine? What do you need to let go of? Because, like, the 10 is the end of the cycle. Like, you've learned a lot and you're carrying it with you, but can you, at least she's got most of it, something else is carrying it for her. It's not doing it all by herself. The Four of Swords, how's money for you, Kathy? Because we get the Five of Pentacles there. Are you healing the, how's money for your family? How's that in your lineage? Do you want it to be something completely different as you step into your divine feminine energy and know the strength that you have? You can release the financial. Yeah, some scarcity, lack consciousness. I feel like in your dad's lineage, maybe, with that being the underlying energy of healing that. Like, is your dad very frugal? Yeah. How about just make more? Ask your guides how you can make more. And I'm still back to that thing about how is love. Because under that Nine of Swords is the Two of Cups. So how is love? How is... Oh. That makes sense. Was he... Where is the lack? Because look, you have the Ten of Wands here and you have the Five of Pentacles. Like, where is lack? Because that's a heavy burden. Do you know if you take you to a higher vibrational place, he comes along with you? But, like, I feel like this is like killing the lineage, because this feels like... But the last card over here is... I'm going to say I've noticed it a lot in my life. Like, what do you want to let go of? What are you holding on to that you need to just let go of? I'm going to say I've noticed a huge change in my husband. I've noticed a huge change in a couple of other masculine energies in my life that have had a shift recently. I'm going to say Mars is in Cancer. It's been in retrograde. Mars only retrogrades every 2 years. So it's in that place of, where since December 6th of that place. That is a bad belief you got there, Kathy. Do you want to know how? Literally, I got Dave to go to a better place. took me to a different timeline. I was working with Nicole, and Celia's guidance was write down your income. Okay, now add a 0 to it. Okay, would you be any different if you had that 0? You know what? I did. I walked into that. I watched Nicole walk into that. You know, we have a whole entire like entourage always working with us. Like, that's like a weird eye twitchy thing. Eye twitchy thing. Which when that happened, I heard an archangel is actually trying to work with you. Like, are you connected to one in particular? Like, I work with Archangel Gabriel a lot. I also like doing my energy work. I actually work with all the archangels, but a lot of times for my own personal work, I use Archangel Gabriel. So, yes, like that shift is a big thing. Whatever you take into that environment is where you attract. Like that maybe like is a reference your guides are trying to tell you they're around. When that's happening, ask what they're trying to tell you. But like literally, you can take you into a different place because, hey, Nick, when you recently did something different of high vibration, did you get a higher vibrational response back than you may have previously expected? Yeah, call them in. They're trying to work with you all the time, especially like, are you a twin flame? Because Metatron loves to work with that twin flame, and so does Archangel Michael. And I am that, and I attract that energy towards me. But like, know that like you can take you to that higher vibration. Like, walk around today and tomorrow like you're carrying that extra 0 in your energy field. Would you be any different? See, and there she goes. Yes, things have amped up. By her taking her to a different vibration, her partner is actually meeting her more at that vibration, which is not always maybe where he dwells. So, and I know the same thing for me. But you know, the best way I can get Dave to a higher vibration? Me. Because you know what? He likes to be around me and he knows where he has to come at my vibration. So, be also be the example of where the vibrational is, you know, where do you want to attract that? And Nick, can we get so he wants to get a message for you. And lots of purple today. You get set your intentions. What would you like to manifest? And be confident, smile, shine your light. There's only one you, and call in spirit. In moments of confusion or clarity, sit in the power and call in spirit and manifesting. Everything flows to me when I line up my energy. And that is a great message for anybody. You manifest at your vibration. And she said, you know, we're going to use our favorite cards. Yes, I have, this is day 3 of my 30 days. And after the 30 days, I'm not stopping. But that was just 30 days I'm committed to daily posting. And we're challenging other people to that very same thing, you know, start monetizing your wisdom. Wow. Okay, Nick, we're going to see what you need to know. We get the Hermit, the 7 of Swords. So, and I feel like you've been doing that, like elevating yourself and just not letting that negative energy affect you. And then you get the Star and the Ten of Wands because you have been doing the healing work to let go of that heavy burden. We love that. We get the Strength card, the Six of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Death card, and the Seven of Wands. So you are going through a huge transformation at this time, healing the cycles of the past for not only you, but your lineage. Keep doing your part and being the example by bringing that transformation. Yeah, and I hear there's that Death card and that Seven of Wands about you protecting your energy and also being the beacon of that example. Like, you are the example of that. Like, are you ready to step in at that higher place? We love that you're participating in the 7-day or the 30-day challenge of posting content. Like, how much fun is this becoming? Like, are you ready to watch your YouTube grow? Are you ready to watch your other things grow? Because now is the time for growth. Also, there's a meditation called Sitting in the Power. You can find it on YouTube. I hear sit in that power, that meditation. It is a meditation about connecting with Source. So very strong about this message. So connect with Source. Know that you're walking away from these lower vibrational thoughts that are really heavy. Like, aren't you glad you're letting this wonderful stuff go? The Seven of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Are you ready to let the healed thing go? Like, are you ready to heal? I'm going to say, I'm doing this Reiki class today. I'm excited to get it recorded and share with everybody in the mentorship, and just have it out there for anybody else that's ready to learn how to do Reiki 1 on themselves and heal themselves. I'll say, since I did my in 2 days, I got 5 subscribers from here, and we'll check. So he's like, here, check. Oh, look, I got quite a few. Since I started this, literally since I started my life, since I started my challenge 3 days ago, I'm up like 14 in 2 days. I mean, literally, this is just the 3rd live. So are you ready to grow and glow? Let's go. Anybody else that would like a message that's still here, please drop a comment. Let me know you're still here. Hi, Tara. How have you been? We'll get you and Nettie. Tara, you used to be around when I was the Empress and the Sun. And you get the Compassion card and Purification and Believe. So I think you are. I think this is just a how's your self-worth? How's that doing? Because like, this feels like she's nurturing herself, and she's, going through a time of releasing and letting things go. So trust that if it's meant for you, that it'll be easy. Like, Source, I know you're guiding me towards my path. Let it be easy. What do you need to let go of? Where's your Chiron? We're getting ready to have eclipse season. I don't know. I hadn't had even that season in a couple weeks. Are you ready to dream the big dream and open into the new chapter? Oh. Need to let go of lack. There's something more coming for you, because you get the Ace of Cups on the bottom with the Justice card, with the Strength card, with the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So we feel like you're going to have a new opportunity coming towards you. What are the things you like best about your current job or any job you've ever had? If you write down the positive aspects and can savor that energy and be open to source, I know you're leading me somewhere else, instead of any kind of lack energy tied to leaving the current job, and trust that I know something really fabulous is getting ready to open up for me, because it's trying to, but you have to be in the mindset to receive it, because that looks like a really good offer coming towards you. You get to decide what action do you want to take. Be in the high vibration and attract the new job. Like, choose where you want. Be like, I'm ready for the next thing. I know there's something out there that I'm being led towards, because that belief card is like really strong calling me. Like, trust that everything you've ever desired is trying to come towards you. Like, do you know, Tara, I'm doing my dream job right here. Doing this right now. It's funny, forever I was just doing content creating, and now I'm doing mentorship and energy work, and ultimately I'm still coming right back here, because this truly is the thing I wanted to do in the beginning, because I wanted to be able to reach more people and help more people. Because in my mentorship's great, I got 8 people, but you know what? On here, how many other people have I helped today? So Nettie, we are going to get you next, and Nettie, we're going to use this so Tara, where is your North Node? Where is your Chiron? Are you stepping into doing that work? And Nettie, we're going to use this Gateway Oracle. And you get the card of accepting what is, which is I accept and embrace my inner majesty. And Nettie, you get the card of breaking barriers. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. And if there was something that you thought had ended, it may be coming back around, because there's still a little growth there. And then you get the card of taking action, which is I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. So what action, Nettie, do you need to take? Trust. I hear trust. And you get the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So by changing your thoughts to a different direction, you're going to receive a message in the physical. Look, you get the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands in this, and the Three of Pentacles, which is about a contract with somebody and messages coming back towards you. So Nettie, I feel like you're going to get communication from something you had thought ended, maybe that will have some new life. And just be open to whatever's trying to come to you. I feel like there's something really great trying to come to you. I will say, when I was meditating, I got something like this purple image in part of my meditation today. So when I saw that, it kind of threw me back a little, and I had to look at it a little bit, because I'm like, okay, I had that. And what action do you need to take? What change do you need to take? Oh, here it is. You need to cherish yourself. I accept and love myself. So Nettie, step into that new place of knowing your value. So anybody else that would like a message, please drop a comment. Let us know you're here. Hi, EP. How are you doing this morning? Our pleasure, Nettie. Have a wonderful day. And EP, we will get you before we sign off for the day. You're seeing what you need to know, and they're definitely ready to talk to you. You get the card of the Angel of Strength, and we've been having a lot of that strength energy come through today. Community, the Garden and the Gate, the Victory card, and anxiety. So, EP, if you're having anxiety, know that everything is always working out for you, and it's a phase of you deciding what you want, because you see she has that key around her neck. She can let herself out of the garden if that's what she so chooses. So where inner child, how's your inner child feeling? We're going to pull the key out because Chiron is the key symbol, and Celia loves to talk about Chiron because she says we don't do things by accident, and the fact that we made that the key symbol is because it's an important key. So where is your Chiron? Are you doing that inner child work? As you know your divinity and step into your divine healing energy, you are going to be of great benefit to the community and help many other people heal. And the only card that want to come out with that is the Empress, because you are meant to help people heal with that inner child wound. So, EP, are you doing any inner child work? What practices do you use for your healing? Because I feel like you are supposed to help guide other people towards doing that very work. And I'm gonna say I have a mentorship where I deep dive into that inner child work. If you're interested, send me an email, and like as you step into doing, because this Celia's favorite thing right there, that Chiron work is, if you know your sign and your the sign it's in and the house that it's in is really a great step to take towards that work. I am going to take a break. I have to record my Reiki class. So everyone have a wonderful day, and I will be back live in the morning, maybe a little earlier at 9 because I have a mentorship session tomorrow. So everyone have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.